are the magic. If this video found you, I want you to know that you're on the right path. That you are heading in the right direction. If there's any doubt in your mind, this is confirmation from the algorithm, from the universe, that you are on the right path. Just keep continuing, keep pushing, keep going. You got this. This isn't just some sort of video that's made for clout. It's a video made and specifically designed for the collective that chooses to see this. The algorithm that chooses to provide this video when you are on the right path. When your energy is in alignment with the accordance of this specific video, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. And for some of you guys, you've been feeling the sensation on the top of the deck here that you've been going through a lot of heartbreak. You've done a lot of things that push you in doubt, wondering whether or not all this was accumulating to something that was worthwhile, whether or not you should be taking it. But the thing is, this isn't something that is meant to bring you down, but it's something that is designed and meant to grow you, to change you, to transform you. Not in a way that's meant to hurt you and you leave yourself wondering, did I deserve any of this? But the thing is, you don't deserve any of it. But you needed it. You needed this specific catalyst to trigger you into becoming the person you were always meant to be. And you can't get there without a trigger. The triggering things in life are the things that propel us to realize our fullest potential. But the bottom of that is you're not canceled. It is not over. It is not over for you. If you feel like you've been shunned out, that the universe is any opportunities that are heading your way are not designed to punish you. It just means that they're not in alignment with you. Whether it's career path, whether it's a partner, whether it's relationship, whether it's friendship. Maybe it's you wanting to move to another town or city. It all comes down to one thing. If it's not in your best interest, it will not align itself with you. These aren't losses. These are gains. When you start to look at it from an alternative perspective, you start to understand why the universe is telling you that you shouldn't be able to have certain things. We don't understand in the moment as we are undergoing it. But when we look back at our journey, we start to understand with a clear sense of clarity that we didn't have in the now. And you are at that moment. You are along the path of your journey. You're not meant to understand everything. You're not meant to have a sense of clarity because confusion is underway. You are walking through the storm. So obviously you wouldn't make a lot of sense if you understood what kind of storm it was. Because most of the time back in the day in the 1700s, you didn't know. You didn't know if there was a hurricane or tornado or whatnot. You just knew it was danger. And for you, you need to stop questioning it. Just walk through the storm. Walk through it because you will get to the other side. Because you are destined. You are on the right path. These storms are not meant to deter you, meant to push you in the other way, in the opposite direction. It's meant to make sure that you are grounded enough, that you are stable enough to continue moving forward without any sort of obstacles, any sort of distractions in your way. Just keep moving. I'm seeing you like walking down the tunnel. I'm seeing 10:10 on the clock right here. But I've seen you walking down the tunnel, right? And you're walking, and this big storm system moving, but it's not moving against you. It's not pushing you. You're walking, and instead it's moving through you because you are unbothered. Because you know your purpose, you know your life destiny, you know internally that you are on the right path. And if you resonate with that, that is a sign from the universe that you are on the right path. And if this video found you anyway, you're doing the right things. You're doing the right things. Let me know in the comments what exactly you're doing. I would really love to know who my audience is, who's watching this. Because you also have here as reverse is get out of your head. You are so busy trying to do this, do this, do that, do that. It's almost like you're so busy expanding, you're not allocating your creativity to what you really need to be attending to. So I want you to close your head, I want you to close your mind for a minute, and close your eyes, oh my God. Just close your eyes for a minute. I want you to think for a moment, what are the things in my life that need the most intention? What are the things that I resonate the most with? What are the things that allow me to feel true to who I am? And once you realize that, that is the thing that Spirit is saying is to provide more attention to provide more creativity. Not to give up on all your other endeavors, but to not allow your other expansion projects over accumulate, over pull you in multiple different directions that you're not able to clearly focus on the path ahead. Because underneath you are the magic. You have done is better than perfect. Yes, I'm a perfectionist, and so are you. You're likely a Scorpio. You're likely a Sagittarius. You might even be a Capricorn or even a Gemini. But the moral of the story is, the spirit is saying is, don't worry about the product. Don't worry about it. You don't need to have the right equipment. You don't need to have the right look, the right hair, the right skin. Just do it and worry about those things as time goes on. Do it in increment. You don't need to have everything in the moment. You don't need to do it right now. Just do the step. Take the first initiative. Everything else will follow. But the next card here, as well as you have your dirty laundry in the reverse. It's saying that you already did the cleaning out. You cleaned out trauma. You did a lot of internal healing. You got rid of that dirty laundry. And now it's your time to fold the clothes and put it away so that the universe can really reward you. You did the dirty work. You cleaned up your life. And now is the moment. Now is the time for you to start receiving what it is that you put in, the work that you put in internally, the healing that you worked on. And here it is, you are balanced now. You are balanced. This is your throat chakra. This is telling me the color of blue, which means that you are somebody who's in the media a lot. I feel like a lot of my audience is in the media for some reason. I'm also getting like a lot of things where like it's vocal. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're an artist. Something that allows you a form of expression. I'm also seeing camp. Maybe like a camp counselor. Maybe you were in theater. Maybe you are just somebody who expresses outwardly, maybe with your hands. Whatever it is, you are very expressive in your nature. And that's exactly how you were designed to be. That's exactly who you were meant to be. Because Spirit wants you to come to a conclusion here. And these things are going to be very brutal, but they are the truth. And these are the cards that came up. The first card they want you to ask yourself in this moment is, how can I surrender even more in this moment? But it's reverse. I want you to ask yourself instead, is what am I surrendering too much to? What am I giving too much of my time, my attention, my worth to? And once you come to that realization, I want you to comment it in the comment section below. And come back to the specific video a year from now and ask yourself and respond to your own comment. Did I do this? Did I allow myself to disengage with where I was allocating too much of my attention to? That's not serving my highest purpose. Because here they want you to ask yourself is, who am I comparing myself to right now? If you're not comparing yourself to anybody, then this is not the specific message for you. It's not saying that this video is not for you, but this is a collective reading, so take what does and leave the rest behind. I'm also getting this internal message to say this to you as well. It's today, stop comparing and start creating. This is saying here that you're too busy comparing yourself. And that's also interesting that it came right underneath where it said, done is better than perfect. It's just simply indicating that it's not now in the moment for you to worry about perfection and making everything just as perfect as every other content creator. You are meant to be unique. You are meant to express your authenticity. And the only way you can really do that is just to hit that press button and just go. Sometimes you need to take the greatest risk. Like, for example, I was a public speaker for my own school. So for me, it was all about internally working on my voice, my ability to be able to speak clearly. I have a lips. I don't speak as clear as possible, as clear as I could, but I do try, and it's worth trying. And that is something worth acknowledging. That is a reward in itself. And so for you, what does this mean is, what am I comparing myself to? Compare yourself to your own self, your own ability to see a year from now, how did I improve? How did I improve? That's the only thing that you should be comparing yourself to. Because done is better than perfect, right? Press the record. Do the action. Worry about the rest later. Worry about the extra fine details later. Just get the big picture out. That's all the Spirit wants you to do. And also it says here is, do I surround myself with the people who lift me up? This is very important. Because when you are surrounded by the wrong people, you don't see your purpose. You are clouded by confusion. I remember how I said earlier in the video how I kept seeing like you guys walking in a storm, and you're just walking, and you're in the eye of the storm, and they're just moving counterclockwise, just moving counterclockwise, and instead of you being pushed to the right, pushed to the left, you're straight, unfazed, focused in the path ahead of you. But this storm, is circling and it's going through you and out. This is telling you here, do I surround myself with the people who lift me up? What this means is when you look at the counterclockwise, I want you to think about recycle, the recycle symbol. People who don't belong in your life, stop recycling them. Stop putting them out of your life and back into your life, out of your life, and continuing the cycle. If you have those people in your life, I want you to ask yourself, do they serve me? Do they help me in any way become a better person? If the answer is no, remove them, and remove them for good. But that is what this wants you to do. It wants you to take and remove that storm. The reason why it's going through you and out is simply because they're coming in and it's leaving you simultaneously. But every time you're getting hit by a storm, and it prevents you from seeing the goal ahead. Removing those obstacles, and I'm seeing that when you remove that obstacle, you remove that storm, you have a rainbow that goes ahead of you, a rainbow. In the distance, I see a castle. The clouds in the sky clears. When you clear this obstacle, this is the final test. For some of you guys as well, you're almost there. This is the final test. Remove the last little pieces of the final detail, and you are almost at your destination. I'm really proud of you guys. This is a collective that I did not expect to have, but I am so blessed to be able to know you, to have you watch me right here, right now, to have the message relayed to you. And then also we have adaptability. You are very adaptive, but you need to become more adaptive to your intuition. You need to be able to use your intuition and ask yourself, okay, what is going on in my current environment? And how can I adapt that is suitable not only for me, but also to the environment around me? Because I'm seeing that you are in a volatility, that you are in like some sort of field, or you're going into some sort of field, or you are currently facing an area of your life where there's a lot of instability. Maybe you are in the military, maybe you are in social media, maybe you are in marketing, maybe you are a business owner. And so there are many trends, and when things start to shift, don't get too comfortable with what Spirit is saying. Don't get too comfortable with knowing one thing and being comfortable in saying that in that direction. So for example, a trend, right? Don't get comfortable with the trend. Predict the next trend. So when a trend happens, do that trend, but start asking yourself, okay, what's going to be the next trend? And get ahead. It's saying to be 2 steps ahead. The adaptability is not saying to adapt in the moment. It's saying to adapt in advance. It's saying to not worry about in the now, worry about in the future. Because when you come around, when that trend comes, you'll be the first one ahead of your game. You are the competition. But in order to be in the competition, you have to be front and center. You need to be able to predict your other opponents, what they're going to do next, what the viewers are going to do next, what your opposition is going to do next. Whatever this is relating to, you need to be able to predict what the next individual is, whether it's a collective of people, whether it's an individual projection. If you can analytically analyze how people are going to move and what they're going to go toward, you are right on line. And you will receive so much success that you otherwise might have never saw coming. Because here you have is ignite. You have a lot of passion. This is giving me like 3 chakras in particular: the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. Right? The root chakra symbolizes I am. The sacral chakra symbolizes I feel, and the yellow symbolizes the solar plexus, which means I do. I am, I feel, and I do, which means that you are somebody who is very confident in your decisions. And you act on your emotion. You use your internal gut system to guide you comfortably. And that is why you are on the right path, because you chose to listen internally. You chose to listen into your gut to see whether or not you are on the right path, whether or not you were on the right alignment. And that is what this card is igniting. It's just confirming what you already know. This is not me telling you that you're going to become this. This is telling me that you are already this. And you know it. And the last card here is journey. You are on this journey. And during the journey, you're not going to have a sense of clarity. Don't keep seeking for understanding of everything. Allow it. Enjoy it. Because this will be the last time that you will be able to be this sung, to be this in a state of bliss is what I'm getting. Because it's not saying that you're going to be punished in any way. It's just saying to enjoy it. Because you will look back at this moment wishing that you had not rushed this process. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Yes, there might be some hiccups along the way, but it's saying that whatever you're working towards, whatever you're going towards, keep going. But in no way should you ever tell yourself that you're not going to be able to get there or that you need to be able to get there ASAP, because you will miss the joy, the happiness that this journey can bring you. And we do also have two final cards, and I know I said earlier that that was the last card, but it is. It's the last tarot card, but we do have two messages here for you. So if you are still here, these are some messages for you specifically. We have two cards. The first card, the second card that came out was Unlock Your Magic, which is kind of interesting considering the first card of this entire reading was all about magic, right? And the first card that came out was reverse, which means with love. So if you have a past someone who passed over, these are some messages that you need to know, whether this is an animal, whether this is an actual spouse, relative, family member. It might just be your angel guides or your spirit guides or even your higher self. So there's a lot of relevance here. So let's hope that this resonates. And let me know in the comments if it does. So we have here, dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and put it in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and quote, go for it. Today will be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so very much. And that is the first message. So if you resonate with that, that is your message. This is Unlock Your Magic. Alright. Now, if it does resonate with you, this specific video, let me know in the comment section below if you want to claim this video, claim the energy, claim the feeling, the direction, the course, and confirm to the universe that you are on the right path by liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell icon, engage with the content, sharing this video with others. It confirms the energy for you. It's a mutual energetic exchange. And the last and final card, right? With love. This is for some of you guys. So if you resonate with the word love in particularly, whether it's the dead one, maybe it's your subconscious spouse or your pet. So there's a message here. I'm seeing a black cat. I'm hearing the word Larry. I don't know if that's relevant to anybody who's watching this in the moment or years from now or decades. But Larry the cat, it has a message for you. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you'll be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is in your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. So if that resonated with you, that is a message for you. Actually, I really love how beautiful everything came together, how it really talked about how you are on the right path. These cards were not chosen by me, but by me acting in spirit to be able to provide you the messages for you. And these all cards have aligned. So if you're seeing it, this is a sign from the universe that you're on the right path. And I am proud of you. Keep going. You got this. Love you. Thanks for watching.